Cheers. I thought I'd drop in for a little bit of an informal update since all I've been posting for the last little while is podcasts. What can I say? To look back on my videos and to realize how far I've come in the last few years is mind-blowing to me. If you've seen any of what I've posted, I was struggling with getting up off the couch. I was struggling with, oh my God, mindset, everything. Like I was so injured that I couldn't leave my house, and I was borderline passing out sometimes, and it was an awful thing to experience, but at the same time, I wouldn't give it up for anything because it taught me the self-growth that got me to where I am right now. Right now, I'm up at Big White, and we're staying at our friend's chalet. We rode today, and my riding has never progressed before to the point it's at right now. And being post-injury, like, I thought that I'd never be able to ride again. I thought my body wouldn't be strong enough. I thought that the stakes would be too high and that I wouldn't be able to put in enough groundwork to get to the point of comeback that I'm at right now. And to look back on my videos and to realize where I was just a few years ago and to look at where I am right now, like, I'm kind of speechless, actually. God, what a journey. What a freaking journey it's been. Just the hours of rehab and the focus, God, the relentless focus, just taking things one step at a time and wanting to do one thing but not being able to, and having to slow down and, listen to physio, listen to my chiropractors, and sort through all these different opinions of what was good for me and what was possible and what wasn't. And I don't know, it's a lot. And for me to sit here at Big White after a day of riding and to realize how far I've come is unreal. I'm so damn grateful, not just for the journey, but for my ability to get through it. And, just to be here, just to sit here as I am right now talking to you and say, yeah, I am back snowboarding. Last year, I ended my season with my first frontside grab and my first 180 to switch. Like, I didn't just come back to snowboarding. I'm at a level I've never been before, and I'm only gonna keep getting better, and I'm so determined. I wanna dedicate my life to this. I had no idea what snowboarding would give me as a sport. I really fell in love with snowboarding years ago, and it was so symbolic of everything I wanted in life. I wanted that level of personal growth. I wanted the challenges that it presented. I wanted to look fear in the eye and do, hey bud. I wanted to be able to look fear in the eye and say, yeah, I can do this, and just push through that. I wanted that level of personal growth. And then my injuries took me away from that for years. And I think, how many years was it? Like 7 years total? And I just came back to it last season. You want attention? You're very cute. Oh, you want to be a lap dog, huh? And when those injuries took me away from snowboarding, the sport that I love, the sport that drove me in every single way, like anytime one of my favorite songs would come on, that's what was in my mind, is me snowboarding. That is all I thought about. So when my injuries took me away from that for 7 years, like I needed that growth, and snowboarding was my beacon. Snowboarding was my beacon of light at the end of that. And that's all I was fighting for. Like, I was fighting obviously to get my health back so I could have a normal life again, but I wanted snowboarding more than anything. Like I said, this is a very informal video. I wanted to snowboard again more than anything, and I wanted to get to the level where it was no longer, getting down a run wasn't scary. I wanted to get to the point where it wasn't limited by technical skill. I wanted it to be art. I wanted it to be the level I was mountain biking at. And I'm finally there. So I guess, long story short, like, life isn't about avoiding pain. It isn't about seeking what's perfect. It's about navigating the mess. And to do that, you need to know where you're going and to focus where you're going, just relentlessly. Like, if you want something, do not let anything get in your way, ever. And I mean, when people say your dream is impossible, don't let them sway you. If you think it seems impossible, and you're gonna have moments like that, don't listen, just keep moving forward. And we don't always move forward, we very infrequently move forward in these like quantum leaps or giant leaps and bounds, you know? Like, everything I've done over the last 8 years has been tediously small and focused and on purpose, and like it's annoyingly repetitive sometimes. But if you focus on the small things like that, and you keep up your efforts consistently regardless of whether or not you want to on a day-to-day basis, you will get somewhere. And once you start seeing that momentum, then it's easier to move forward, and it's easier to move ahead when you don't want to. I didn't want to do my physio exercises every day. I didn't want to do 3 appointments a day to physios and massage therapists and chiropractors, sometimes 2 chiropractors a day. Like, I didn't want to do all that, but I did it. I did it to put my body back together. I did that for me and the sport that I love. To be sitting here in a chalet at Big White having snowboarded, and to be able to do that without boundary again is unreal. This is the making of 8 years of effort and 8 years of going through, for lack of a better word, hell. If you embrace the challenge that life is actually handing you, it is so damn worth it. Just don't give up. Don't give up in having faith that you're taking the right action. Just don't give up on yourself. You know? Like, I could have given up on myself hundreds, if not thousands of times over the last 8 years. I could have easily. It was so tempting. And I didn't. And here I am. And so whatever you're going through, stick it out. I don't care what anybody says. If you want to go in a certain direction, go in that direction. Life is short. You're getting older every day. Make it happen now. And by making it happen, I mean start with like a tiny, tiny, tiny action step right now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it now. It's what life's about. You're living now. You're not living tomorrow. You're not living yesterday. You're living right now. I just wanted to get that out there and just share this moment with you guys because it's, I don't know, it's pretty important for me. And yes, I did cut my hair, and yes, I got my braces off. So that's pretty epic too, because my braces were actually to correct my jaw position. So take the pressure off the brainstem in my neck. And that has done boatloads in helping with my journey and my recovery. So yeah, I still have weird days. I still have moments where I'm like, oh God, I feel like crap. But now I know what to do about it because I've been navigating this for so long. I might have it always, but I'm always going to fight to proactively move forward and past it. And I know what sets it off. I know what helps. And you know what? I'm going to keep learning, and I'm going to keep trying new things just to see if I can fix it for good. And the more I move forward, the more I learn myself and my body and what I'm capable of. So there's no loss there. We're never in a holding pattern. We're always moving forward. Just embrace it. Whatever your journey is bringing you, just embrace it. There's always a lesson. No matter how shitty what you're going through is, or no matter how great, there's always a lesson in there. The magic just lies in knowing where you want to go. So that's my update for now. I just wanted to come on and have a quick chat with you guys and say hi because it's been a fair bit of time. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because you can take yourself to pretty amazing places if you just believe. Don't give up on yourself. I'll see you later.